A pastor accused of raping a child has been released from jail on bond. I'm Tanika Hughes.
I'm John Bachman, Action News Jax. Jake Stofan joins us live downtown. Jake, Paul Dyal has spent more than a year in jail waiting for trial.
Yeah, that's right. And with his bond set at just over $100,000, our law and safety expert tells me, given the nature of the offenses he's accused of committing, one would expect that bond to be set much higher. Former pastor at the Assembly of the Body of Christ Church, Paul Dyal, is accused of capital sexual battery on a minor under the age of 12. His arrest report cites several graphic accusations of sexual abuse spanning 7 years. Interrogation video obtained by Action News Jax shows Dyal repeatedly claiming his innocence.
I deny any sexual abuse with anybody at any time, young, old, or otherwise.
Now, after spending more than a year in jail awaiting trial, the 79-year-old former pastor has been released on $100,000 bond. Action News Jax law and safety expert Dale Carson says his age, medical condition, and the likelihood he poses a flight risk were all likely factors that played into the decision to allow for his pretrial release.
So there has to be some evaluation conducted by the state that looks at his history, determines that he is no longer a threat to the community, thus the reduced bond.
The May 26th court order states Dyal had been hospitalized for 11 days for congestive heart failure and other medical conditions. The court order requires Dyal, once discharged from the hospital, to wear an ankle monitor and have no contact with the victims or children. He's to remain in the 4th Judicial Circuit, which spans Duval, Clay, and Nassau counties. Carson says he doubts the pretrial release has any bearing on the strength of the state's case against Dyal, and the restrictions imposed on his release are standard in a case like this.
And so that restricts his movement. He has to abide by the restrictions that the court has placed on him. And a lot of people don't understand that when you are on bond, you are still in custody.
Now, in a texted statement, Dyal's attorney, Mitch Stone, told Action News Jax, quote, "We believe the court made the right decision based on the factors we presented." And according to court records, the next hearing in this case is slated for June 9th. For local coverage you can count on live downtown, I'm Jake Stofan, Action News Jax.